Alright, it's time to fire up the lab. And if you don't know what the lab is, it's just me playing online, trying to get better, catching up with a lot of people, and maybe even do an experiment once or twice. Right now we are going into Soulcalibur 6, and we're playing as Cassandra. And if you can see, I wanted to make it a little bit interesting, so I put it in a character creation outfit. So let's get started. At the beginning of this fight, I was not in the right state of mind when I'm playing right now. I was coming off a video game, and I was getting a little bit mad, and it's affecting my game right now. So here come round 2, taking the defensive form. They are taking advantage of me being on my defense. I am not doing well. This is a gameplay I'm just not really getting into, and they got a good perfect offer. This was the last round. I thought I could do something around there. I'm just button mashing right now. I wasn't even thinking. This is me not thinking. The composure came a little bit later, but not really. I had to put in a reverse edge, and that didn't even help. I wanted to ring out right there, but I couldn't believe they got that move in just before I was about to take him out. And so, 3 up, 3 down. That was it. The person didn't come back and put in a rematch. After that first match, I needed to get my composure right back. And right now, looking at who I'm facing, I am facing a warlord, I think. I'm facing a warlord. And they got, look how much ranking points. This is gonna be very, very interesting.
Warriors' spirits are forged below the never-ending skies.
Hey, Gloomy, can I kill this one? Don't cry when you lose.
Battle 1. Fight!
At the beginning here, I have to be on my defense. I still putting good hits in right now. I can see myself not going very well with it. They know what they do. But I am putting shit in the match. But overall, I almost had it. And a nice move to take me out in the first round.
Battle 2. Fight!
That's the whole thing about it. And they're using the evil part Hero. Very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. And I'm not even getting enough. Oh, and I just got from their show. And they get this hit for the heck of it. Well, I found out I can do a power move. Unbreakable move. Man, they get knocking a lot of stuff over. And I just got them to stop from not hitting that power move, but eventually that took me out 3 up and 3 down again. Getting a little frustrated.
When souls collide, chaos erupts.
okay, by the looks of this person is on gotta have an elite controller, or they have a controller that they can program. This is programmed. I'm just saying, I may not know, but it look like they have everything that they know they're doing. They know what moves to put on, and they chain them very well. Even throwing it out the ring, they knew how to do it. This was very tough, but it gave me an idea of how to at least put in some time on them. Yeah, I've been missing, and look at it, the chaining of their moves. But it's like, but once I get one of my moves, they move, and I was trying to get that power move, but I was just hitting the buttons, hitting the power button. That's what I was doing. And they knew I was going to come in with a power move. So they went right back to work. They went right back to work doing what they do best. So I'm thinking this has got to be a controlled arcade stick or something. Well, I don't know. That was it for me with that. And they didn't give me a good chance to come back or come back. Now facing a good Cervantes. How well I'm going to be doing well here. I have to learn their moves. That's the big thing, is learning their moves. Even if I have to lose one round, I must learn that type of move to theirs.
In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
Let's see just how strong I am.
You're definitely not my type.
Battle 1. Fight. Get ready.
This person has a big way to think about it. If you can see, he has a pattern. Come at me with the Psycho Crusher, and then hit the two swords in the back. Kick me down. Ooh, I see that, so I'm moving to, sidestepping. Now there, I was trying to see if I can kick them right then and there to get them out of that Psycho Crusher. So it made me change my strategy a little bit. Instead of playing defensively, I had to go offense. They were just hitting that groundbreaker for a good while. I can't even believe I got that guard up. Now that he's showing off. I'm not gonna sit down and say don't do it, but I know I have to put a little bit more effort in. He changed his pattern just a little bit to get. I thought I can get him from behind. I keep forgetting that he had this thing. And the long range. Caught me out with the long range. With the long range bullet. 3 up and 3 down. But he gave me a chance to come back. So, this time, I am playing the aggressor. Move out the way. Let him move, do his little thing. But I'm still getting caught with this Psycho Crusher kind of thing. So, I need to watch out for that. Let him do his little thing and try to get a counter. But the thing is, not getting a good chance to do it. But I am learning a little bit of this person, a little bit of his pattern. Move out the way. Watch out for his double swords in the back. That's the only thing I don't get. I gotta start moving away. Gotta start. he was using range attacks right there. He wanted to get me. That was a good move, and I needed that. And that was a bad move. I should have moved out the way just to get him. Still staying the aggressor. I think that's maybe the thing what I'm doing right now. Playing the aggressor. Might have taken him off of his game just a little bit. But he's using that long range attack now with those bullets. But I got right there. Got close to him. I can't believe that canceled out. I thought I was the first one to get that. That is kind of cold. I even kind of want to call foul on that, but that was kind of funny. Once again, lost. But he gave me another chance. That's the best thing about this. This person is giving chances. Some people would have just said, you know what? I'm finished with you. I'm done. This person, I gotta get props. Even though I should be losing right about now. Shouldn't even be playing again. But he gave me a good chance to wonder, just give me my, it's not giving my heat back, but now it's trying to get myself back into the game. That's the thing. Getting myself right back into it. Even changing my gaming strategy. Put in a reverse edge. Boom. Watch out for the, and even though I'm even using the reverse edge to get parries. That's what I want. Some people use the reverse edge to do a lot of, reverse edges. But I wanted to use it for the parry, and it kind of worked. So right now, they may be knowing what type of, what I'm going to be doing. That's why they changed their pattern. Go for the ground break into the Psycho Crusher. But I am still using, and I should have known, keep going to do the same thing. Well, then again, he's doing the same thing all the time as well. Why not? And holy crap, caught him from the back. I couldn't even believe it myself. That was kind of reckless of me. I could have saved that. That should have been saved. He saw it. All he had to do is he just had to, put in his 2 cents and get me out. So right now, the thing is, he's putting a lot more pressure on me now. Putting a lot more pressure. That's the thing. He knows I'm going to be using the reverse edge. And he's not doing that double sword in the back. He changed his pattern. Then again, 3 up, 3 down. He gave me another chance. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I piqued the person's interest. Maybe he just needed more points and everything. That's the crazy part about it. But I was not going to go down, like crap. And you saw it, I parried all 3 of his moves, but he still came at me. You can see, I am playing super aggressive. That's the thing. I'm going to play, if I'm going to go down, I'm going to get you. If I go aggressive, I'm going to go aggressive. If I go passive, I'm going to go passive. That's the thing. I couldn't even believe I let him do all of this stuff. I couldn't believe it. I had him, and he got me. Man, he ran right into that one. He ran right into it. I couldn't even believe it. I thought he would block it right then and there. Now he changed his pattern a little bit, and then going back to the same pattern that he was going to before. But now I'm parrying, adding on a little something, hit him in the back. I seen he had a weakness to go in the back, so I moved and then sting him in the back, and then that was it. Got my round. Now he's backing up a little bit. He blocked. He knew something was coming. 3-hit wonder. Started using the kicks now. That's the crazy part about it. I don't use the kick more often. And her special move, even I didn't even know she had special moves. This is those times that you're just experimenting. Even that move. Tied it up, going into the final round. I gotta be jacked up right about now. I had to be jacked up. He is coming at me, piss and vinegar, and I was coming back at him too. I wanted this really bad, but now he's catching his composure, and now he hit the power of the soul, and now he's using his special moves now. His portal move, I almost had him. 3-hit wonder, he got me. But at least I came out a little bit much more better than I was before. He gave it to me. I conceived in that match. This was a match I needed to. This is a match. Don't take your opponent lightly. With 720 ranking points, I'm thinking I'm just going to have to bowl over this person. Because I was very angry in the last match. In the last match, I was very, very angry. And I was bringing that fury into this match.
May the wind watch over me.
I thought, and please watch out for people who's playing as a vanilla character. They don't have to put in character creation or dress up their character like I am doing. They can come out vanilla just like they are right now, and they can still kick your butt. Don't underestimate your opponent. Don't underestimate even if they crappy. You get a little too cocky, boom, you will lose the match. Right now, I'm getting just putting in a lot of work in this one. I'm putting in a lot of work, and I was bum rushing it. That's what it was. They're using the reverse edge in this, and I've seen it coming, and I'm putting. You can see I am just swinging for the fences. That's me just going all out. That is anger. That is anger. And I almost got caught right there. I almost got caught. I caught myself, and I put that person down for round 2. But now they are coming at me. They coming at me. So this was the time I had to start really calming down, bringing it down just a notch, because they are coming at me like crazy. Reverse edge. They're coming at me with everything upon everything. And I wasn't even looking at at the time, I was not looking at my gauge, and when they hit me with this move, I just said, how the heck they did that? They chip damaged me good, and I lost that round. So I went. Well, I was trying to, stay defensive, and plus, I found out I am pausing. They are just coming at me. This is like piss and vinegar and everything. And it took me. That was. I couldn't even believe I got knocked out for that. So, right now, this was the time I had to calm down. But they was coming at me with everything they had. Everything. This was everything. So I had to calm down, figure out what their strategy, what their plan, but they caught me again. Two times. Now I just noticed one thing for sure, and I might talk about it later, that if you hit, start using your gauges, that was a lovely evasion, and I needed that. But I noticed using your gauge, that is really, really important. I was very lucky in that one. Lost a lot of clothes in there, but I had to put in a rematch with this person. I know they had they wanted to get their heat back. But I wouldn't want to sit down and say this was an easy victory. Somebody would just leave right about now. But I just said, I just needed to see if everything this was me. And I'm putting in a lot of work. After that last round, starting up the new round, I just put in a lot of the power moves. The power moves are coming in like no other. Plus, I'm looking now. I had to be careful. But later you'll see I was not careful. So they were coming really at me. They want to win, and you can see they wanted to use that power move right then and there. And they waited till level 1. I noticed once you get to level 1, you can still use your power move. You gotta hit at least level 1 to get it, to activate it. And I noticed, they just missed me on that one. But I noticed putting them down, setting them up, and there it is. They got level 1. Just about to do something, they activated the power move. I didn't see it coming. I was blinded, but looking at it right now, their plan was that getting to at least level 1, using the reverse edge. If you notice, you can see they were putting in the reverse edge, and then getting the hits in. I got a lot of big moves in there. They wanted to get that. They needed to get to level 1. Now I got to level 1. I could have hit the power move, but at this time I did not know. So I won 2 games. But I think I wasn't satisfied. So the person put in for a rematch, and I obliged. And now they're using new moves now. They're parrying right now. They're sidestepping. So they are evading my moves. And I'm looking at the gauges now. I am putting a lot of moves in. That's the thing. Going high-end moves all the way around. But the thing is, I'm noticing they're gonna start using reverse edge a lot. And once they get to level 1, that's when they're gonna release that move. You can see that gauge was moving very quickly. And then all of a sudden, boom, level 1. Now they're gonna be doing it. Boom. I did not see this. I did not see this. I'm watching this as I'm doing this voiceover, and it threw me off. Hitting the reverse edge. I mean, I'm going in it with, you know, I hit the unblockable move. Now the thing is, I hit level 1. I just didn't notice that. I'm just going all out. This person wants to hit. They just really waiting. They were really waiting, and they hit. They got me. That was it. Their plan was hitting level 1. Then I just said, you know what? I want to return the favor with interest. And that's what I did. I think this was the time I did understand a little bit, but not much. You notice, got that level right then and there. I think they didn't see it just yet. They needed to get me a little bit down, but they was coming at me, everything, chipping me up, and then that's what they wanted it. And I negated that move. I negated it, and I missed mine. I couldn't believe it. That would have been the game changer right then and there. That was the game changer. If I didn't miss that power move, that would have been over. So, I should have been looking. I got to start looking at my meter, see where I'm at. They just, she was wrecking me. Got some good evasion. I couldn't believe that. Got some good evasion, but they really using reverse edge and everything. Oh, I just powered up. But oh man, I was afraid of getting thrown off. I was distracted for getting thrown off of the off the stage. Lo and behold, we call in for a new match. I think the person wants to get more points as well too. That's the thing. That's what the thing. I'm obliging, but it's even costing me a little bit. I don't know if you see it because I'm not putting that up. Look at that. I saw it coming, and I just really blocked. They were coming at me. And they were going low. You notice most of the hits was really low. Now the confidence is building with this person. The person is building a lot of confidence. You can see it in their gameplay right now. They're pressing the buttons. They being very aggressive. They want to build up to level 1. That's their goal. And look at that. They missed. And they hit another. And I caught them. Now here it is. They're at the level 2. So they might hit me with the reverse. They may hit me with their move. I don't think they've seen it just yet, but they did. and they hit the second one. They missed out on the first one, but they caught me on the second. That's really, really cold. Now they playing a little defense, but you can see they playing defense. They want to hit that reverse edge. They're using it to power themselves up. And you notice 2 bars in. I should have used mine. I got caught with the kick, a mule kick, and then I was it. They just, you can see, they were going all out. And they put a reverse edge on my power move. And they caught me with that. That is, oh, that is like insult to injury. That was insult to injury. I did not have no power left. I thought I could get them. And then I couldn't believe it. I should have waited. That was the thing. I should have waited with that one. They were gonna hit me with that critical edge. And then we went another round. You can see that this person was really, and they build up already to level 1. Here they gonna do it. They are putting, look at this. I thought I moved out the way, but I got caught. I sidestepped, but I got caught. I think I should have just went in and guard. That was it. You can see they just, I think if you look at it, they are pressing the Y button, maybe the A, the B, and the right trigger. The right, I think it's the right button, not the right trigger. Booyah! Put in my move. But I noticed they just pressing 3 buttons, and then they put in the power move from the left button. Oh, that broke my guard right then and there. I wanted to, I stuck with it. That reverse edge, saw it, I moved out the way. Ooh, that was close. This is me just going ham on this person. I think I just went ham on this person in that round. Now they are very angry. Now they're going to be putting in a lot of their moves. Reverse edge. Catch me. Of course. Then hit me out of nowhere. I mean, I think they know they got a pattern going on now. They worked on a pattern right now. Reverse edge. Get the move, and then hit me with the critical edge. So we already tied up. Sudden death, final match. This time I got that in there. Still working on the critical edge. And look at that. Saw it coming. This is when I started really timing my hits. Oh, I missed it, and they came back with theirs. This was more like a power move, a power struggle. Oh, they were just waiting. You can see that the person was waiting, knowing I was gonna maybe do something. Missed it. And the kick came out of nowhere. Took the victory away from me. That took the victory away from me. Once again, I just thought about it. This maybe was the time I was getting a little annoyed. I was getting angry. I think I was losing. I wasn't losing too many points, but I think I was getting very angry right about now. And the person who's playing right now, they're getting very confident. You can see it in their game. You can see it in their gameplay. They are getting so confident when they just won about 2 or 3 games. I think this was me trying to wreck everything from them. That's the thing. I was trying to wreck everything. They were just coming at me from everywhere. You wasn't gonna get that, but they got the reverse edge in there. That's what you can see that was their goal. So I changed up my plan here to go for those 3-hit attacks, so it will cancel out the reverse edge if I do get in it. But if you can see, that was luck. I think this has got them mad. You can see this is them getting mad now. They made a very crucial mistake. They want that win to make up that loss. And I even stayed at this wall to see if they were going to jump over it again. That would have been an easy win. Look at this. They was really, really angry. You can see this is, and they caught me. I was trying to get them from the back. Man, that was cold, and that was them angry. That was revenge. So here we go, final round, 2-2. I noticed taking them away from that reverse edge is the thing I was working on. That was my mantra right about now. I missed out on a couple of crucial hits, but I did not want them to start gaining a momentum. That's what they think. You can see they were just throwing. They were just throwing bones at me. They were throwing bones at me. So, negated everything what they had. And here they come. How you doing? That was classic. That was classic. They came out with the reverse edge, and I came back and gave it right back to them. So we just said, you know what? Let's do this. I think I forgot how many times we lost or anything like that. But I think I broke that streak. You can see that they just really just throwing. They just coming at me like a bull in the china shop. I had to wait for a opening just to get myself in there. That's the thing. I had to wait for openings, but I couldn't. They were just throwing bones everywhere. You can see they are very aggressive. They changed from being passive to aggressive now. They know my moves. They know what they're going to be doing. And he just added a throw. Oh, that was so cold. They caught me with that move. caught me with that move and destroyed me with the reverse edge. Now I needed to get my heat back. I noticed they are adding throws in their arsenal now. I'm powering up now. Plus I'm using kicks and everything. I think this kind of messed their mantra up a little bit. This messed it up their whole game plan a little bit. And then I became the aggressor. They still aggressive, you can still see. But guess what? Booyah! Showing them a little bit of what I can do too. Now, backing up because they're going to be coming at me everything. But I think that kind of, negated them a little bit. But now I'm coming at them. Like, with everything. And that tied the game up once again to a final battle. This time, I came out shooting first. They are really they want to win this one as well. And you notice they're using the same moves here and there. Then, that's what it was. They hit every last move. But I did not win that one. They won. So, we did it again. This time, I played the aggressor, but I did a little passive stuff now. Now they are playing defensive now. I think a little bit of defense, and then booyah! Nice grab from the back. I think that's the thing. They maybe don't think that this is gonna happen. They played the aggressor, but they now know I can play aggressive as well too. Now the thing is, I gotta start looking at my meter. That's the thing. But I started doing that. Then started hitting the big moves. I wish that would have took the person outside the ring. That would have been perfect. Now they're on the defense. They don't have no power. They had to use the reverse edge now. They're trying to build their meter up, which they did. I saw it coming. This time I think I was watching the meter because they wanted that meter really, really high, and they got it up there. Now I'm putting in for the reverse edge, and I couldn't believe it. I got wrecked for that. I'm just wrecking them right now. But they caught me with that critical edge. I got overconfident. And that was me showing my overconfidence right then and there. And they got me. I was working it. And then saw it coming. At least I did see that one coming before they took me out. Now they switching over to become aggressive. Nope. Now I'm being aggressive as well too. Start using kicks and everything, and start using the power button and everything. They trying to build meter so they can get into it. But I came back and I hit my meter. I was watching this. But I think I made a mistake right here. Yep. That was my mistake. I rushed right into it. I should have saw it coming. I knew they had it. They had it. And I basically just lost it. Right now, final match once again. Wait, I mean, how many? We had about 5 of them? I'm being super aggressive, and they blocked that. I couldn't even believe that. Now they're giving their, they got their meter up. Block, block, block. They're trying to get their meter back up using reverse edge. That's the only thing they can do right now. And that's what happened. And I lost. I thought I had them. They just outboxed me out of there. That was it.
Battle 1. Fight.
I think I still didn't want I wanted a lot more of my heat back. That's the thing. I think I lost a couple of points now. But I think what I'm going to start doing is, while I'm playing this, I'm going to be marking down all my points like you do a chart. They were lucky. They almost tried to do it. That would have been funny if they would have got that. They used a wall hit for that one. Caught me down. But anyway, let me just finish while we're getting into round 2. Hopefully I could be starting doing like craft when I'm doing these things with Soulcalibur, and maybe the other games that's coming out like Tekken or other things that has numbers and everything. I want to document it and show you what kind of progress I went through. You can see it in the game, but I maybe want to talk about the progress as well too. Well, let's get back into this. They are really trying to wreck me, and I am wrecked. You can see I just throwing bones right now. They doing the same thing. That was me hitting major power moves. They doing side steps, they throwing bones. Why did I do that? Why the taunt button had to come in? I have to be careful here because they got their meter, and I moved out the way. But you know they were gonna come at me with all of that. But guess what? I came back too. Oh, they was lucky. I negated that. I negated that critical edge. I think they got the critical edge right now. So I gotta be careful. Knew they was gonna put it in. But I am at the edge of the stage. I had to move. I couldn't even believe they negated my move. I couldn't even believe they negated that. And boom, they caught me with the critical edge. I wasn't even looking. Even now, I didn't even look up when I'm doing a voiceover. I didn't even see that. Once again, final battle. Let's do this. Started using the kicks. That's maybe the thing is, using the kicks. Maybe started using the soul, the power of the soul edge. The power of the soul. Yeah, of course, this is soul edge. So not soul edge, Soulcalibur. But got some good moves in, and that was it. What a way to end off this. So, if you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. tell me how I did, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. Overall, me being a hothead needs to cool it down and need to bring it to a minimum. I will be playing for this character on the next one. We're gonna be doing it 2 more times, so we have a way to build up the graft and maybe making a comparison. Check out my social media so you know when it comes out and everything. So, will I do a little bit better than what I did before? We shall see.